The first scam we'd like to talk about today is kind of referred to as the computer cleaning scam. What will happen is you're going to get a pop-up on your computer that's saying you have a virus or it's infected, or even we've seen where they're asking for personal information to run a credit check. These are not from Merchants Bank. If you see it on our website, it's not from us, so keep that in mind. But what happens is you will, if it's an infection, you end up calling the number listed or clicking the link, and the fraudster ends up dialing remotely into your device and takes control of your computer. What they often do then is they'll have you log into your online banking, and they will move some money from like a checking to a savings or vice versa and make it look like you got a deposit from this fictitious company. And then they'll say, oh, oops, we accidentally gave you some money. You're going to need to send us some of that back. So we gave you $2,000. It's only going to cost $200 to clean your machine. So could you send us $1,800, please? And of course, they didn't give you any money. They didn't fix your computer. And there's no reason to give them any money back. In situations such as these, if you ever think your computer has been compromised or does have a virus, we strongly encourage you to visit your local electronics store, or maybe if you have a family or a friend that knows how to clean your device, definitely have it checked out. Give us a call here at the electronic banking department to further assist with your username and password, because of course we want to get that updated. And first and foremost, never give them personal information. Don't give them credit card numbers, debit card numbers, account numbers, routing numbers. They're not legitimate organizations. They are just trying to take your money. So please, if you get some kind of pop-up, give us a call. We'll help you out. The next scam we're going to talk about today is referred to as the relative scam. In this scenario, you may receive a phone call from a friend of your grandchild, your niece, your nephew. It's going to be, like I said, a friend that knows your relative, and they're going to tell you that your relative is in trouble, whether they have been in a car accident or they are at the hospital. Worst case scenario, maybe they're in jail. We actually had someone at our department's grandma get called saying that this employee was really, really sick and at the hospital, and we really need help to get him some money so he can get healthy. Well, the employee wasn't sick, and in this scenario, the relative isn't in trouble. What you would need to do is hang up, don't give them any personal information, reach out to that relative just to make sure everything is okay. And rest assured, if anything does happen, Merchants Bank is here to help you out. But it is a scam, it's the relative scam. Just be careful with who is giving you a call. The next scam we're going to talk about is referred to as the Craigslist scam, or sometimes the fraudulent check scam. What happens in these conditions is if you're selling something online through, whether it's, Craigslist or, the Facebook Marketplace, and the person who wants to buy your item sends you a check for more than the selling price, that's probably not a legitimate check. The person who's buying your item is going to say, I'm sending you more money to cover for shipping. Well, if you're selling an old iPhone and they're sending you a check for $2,000, it's not going to cost that much to ship that old iPhone. So you want to make sure that if you do get that check, don't cash it. It is not a real check. It will come back, it'll bounce, and all of that money is going to be taken out of your account because it is a scam. So if you are selling something online, make sure you are familiar with different payment methods, and obviously never accept a check for more than the asking price. The next scam we're going to talk about today is referred to as the romance scam. And what happens under these conditions is if you meet somebody online through either a dating or a social media website, they're going to be really charming and they're going to want to get to know you, and they might be from another country. And they're going to ask you, oh, I really want to come and meet you in person. Can you send me some money? And it's not a charming person, it's a fraudster. It's someone who's trying to take your money under false pretenses, but they're using that romance idea, that vulnerability that we all have, to kind of get that money from you. in a very easy way. So if you are meeting people online, make sure that you are diligent, that you take your time, don't rush into anything, and of course, you know, if they really care about you, they're not going to ask for some money because they want to come see you. That is the romance scam. So these are the scams we have been seeing lately in our area. Please be cautious in everything you do with your finances. If you ever have questions, if you're concerned about something, if something does seem amiss, we're here to help. Give us a call. Reach out to your local customer service representative, call your local bank, explain the scenario, tell them what's going on, and everyone here at Merchants is well aware of these types of scams and these fraudulent activities. You know, we're here to help you, and you know, if something seems too good to be true, take a pause, give us a call, tell us what's going on. We're here to help you at Merchants Bank. And thanks for watching.